Hello, I'm Dan from Fishbowl Films, and today we're reviewing the Helios B100 from DigitalFoto. Exciting news for us, we're currently in the process of setting up a small studio space, and so when DigitalFoto approached us and asked if we'd like to review their new Helios B100 lights, we jumped at the chance. Not only did they look great for studio use, but they're also really good for use out and about as well. So let's take a look at them and see what they have to offer. Well, straight off the bat, as you can see, DigitalFoto have cunningly used a colour scheme from another well-known company. At a glance, you may be fooled to think that these are a different product rhyming with Barry Pie Flannels. I like that delivery, keep that. Anyway, these lights are a 100-watt LED, but don't let that low wattage fool you. As with any LEDs, they don't need to draw a huge amount of power to give off a hell of a lot of light. How much light? Well, this isn't scientific at all, but we'd estimate that it's around the equivalent of a 1K tungsten light. The light is made up of 240 5500 Kelvin daylight LEDs and 240 3200 Kelvin tungsten LEDs, allowing you to dial in your colour temperature within 20 Kelvin increments. It's a shame that it doesn't allow you to go right up to 5600 like the majority of LED panels, but it's a minor detail for our overall impression of these lights. On the subject of Kelvin, the CRI of these lights is widely advertised as more than 95, which is pretty decent. The beam angle is around 60 degrees and they come fitted with barn doors to help you shape them a little bit. With them being a pretty soft source, you obviously can't shape them too much, it's more about flagging off each side if you need to. The Helios comes with diffusion, which slides neatly into the face of the light, and it's really useful, and it means that you don't have to clamp scrim to the barn doors all the time.
Just a quick break to remind you that here at Fishbowl we don't just produce product reviews. Our YouTube channel is always being updated with loads of content such as behind the scenes videos from our latest projects, how-to videos, and interviews with industry professionals. So hit the subscribe button and make sure you're the first to see these brand new videos.
Onto the back of the light, where you have various controls and power options, the Helios ships with this strange 2-pin power adapter. It would be nice if the transformer was integrated within the panel and there was just a standard IEC into the back, but that's okay. The 2-pin power has a locking nut, which gives me a little bit more confidence, but I do worry that if it ever breaks, we may struggle to find a replacement. Alternatively to mains power, you also have the option to power the light with a V-Lock battery. These 95 watt-hour batteries from Swit do the job nicely, and at full power they last around an hour and 15 minutes before being completely dead. You do see some considerable light loss though after about 50 minutes or so. On the back you can also dial in your colour temperature, as I previously said, and you can also do your output percentage from 0%, which isn't off but it's just low, and then 99% is its highest. The light does take a little bit of time to turn on once you flick the switch for some reason. That's just an FYI, so you don't have a little heart attack when you first turn it on and nothing happens in the first few seconds. Finally on the back, you have DMX Control. We've not had a chance to try this out yet, but once we have these lights rigged up on our truss in the studio, it will come in really handy for adjusting them without needing ladders. Speaking of rigging, for the size, these lights are relatively lightweight thanks to their aluminium and plastic build, and come in at just under 5 kilos. We've had the chance to use these on a number of shoots in our studio recently, and they came in particularly useful when lighting a green screen. Overall, we've been really impressed with these lights for the price that they are, and they're certainly a great addition to the kit list. If you'd like to know anything in particular that we've not covered in the video, drop a comment below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for lots of content on indie filmmaking, product reviews and more.